It's low-hanging fruit for me to be like, yeah, and you can't hear right. Hey,
that's hilarious.
How about this? Can you hear that?
What in the Logan Paul is this?
Okay. You don't know what it's like.
You don't know how it is, Amy. Have you seen that video?
No.
Amy, you don't know what it's like.
It's a freaking Halloween episode, partner, even though this will come out like a whole ass week after.
Wait.
Even though this will come out a whole butt ass week after dang old Halloween. What's up?
Say again, partner.
It's a freaking Halloween episode, but I'm telling you, you don't know what it's like.
Dude, you've been dead.
To have gone through and drank every single flavor of Gatorade and Powerade. And then realize I can't touch any more.
Wait,
of
why?
These.
Just because you're sick of the flavors?
It tastes like evil water.
Wait, why?
Gatorade and Powerade.
Yeah, I'm asking
Once
why.
you drink enough of them.
It's just too much.
Because I've also not drank any of the zeros. I've been drinking the pure.
Why?
Because I found out there was some study that came out recently about Coke Zero and that it fucks up your tau proteins in your brain, which makes your brain age a bit faster. And so you get like Alzheimer's early. Yeah. So I ain't been touching none of that Z shit, none of that zero shit, even though that would give me a whole new flavor palette because like Powerade Zero just tastes like crack. But anyway, that's besides the point because I haven't been tasting it. I've just been doing raw Powerade or raw Gatorade. And I went through the checklist of every single one of them that they have at 7-Eleven. And so I was like, I can't get any more. I think I'll throw them up. So I got
And this was in the aisle?
And that was at the 7-Eleven.
Is it bad?
It's not as good, but I'm at the point where I'll take it.
Hey, satisfaction is guaranteed. You should get your money back.
Yeah. Well, also the issue has been because I've been supposed to drink like Gatorade and the such and whatever anyway, but also the water cooler in the kitchen hasn't been working. So like
warm water?
Huh?
So just warm water?
Well, more just out of tap water. And I don't fuck with that.
Don't you have a Brita?
Nope. I left it at home. So I haven't felt, because if I were to get a new one, then I'd have to like set it up.
You lazy piece of shit.
And that like takes like a few rinses or whatever. And I don't want to do that. I'm going to check the cameras are recording.
You just did that. Yeah, you did. You just did that at the beginning of the episode.
No, I turned this computer off.
Yeah, and then you looked over it.
No, I didn't. I literally did. Didn't. You know what I did is I accidentally unplugged my computer. And I fixed that.
Potentially.
I know what I did.
I know what you did last summer.
But so I've just been like struggling to find liquids. And so
this is a self problem though.
Well, what?
All of this could have been avoided.
How?
By
not getting
did you put
sick?
in a maintenance request?
No. Okay, but to be fair, it's like kind of working. It like spits out a little bit. But I know they wouldn't fix that shit. Even if
they would.
No, they wouldn't.
Complain enough, they will.
Well, yeah. But that's a general thing in life. That's not a maintenance request kind of thing.
Put an 8.
Oh, my shoulder. Yeah.
Like right now, when you use the keyhole in my dorm, the whole thing spins.
That's good.
So you have to like hold down the lock part of it and then twist so just the part that you're supposed to turn spin. Otherwise, the key will just spin the whole lock.
That's dope.
I'm not sure how it still works, even though it's spinning the whole thing. Like I'm not sure how that works or how the mechanism still works, but it does. But nobody really cares, right? To put in a maintenance request. So therefore I say if anybody's like, oh, this is so annoying, I'd be like, put in a maintenance request.
Fair enough.
But I'm not annoyed by it because I think it's funny every time I go to pull it and my key just does a woo.
That's where the function's at Friday, right?
This Friday, yes.
This Friday, Halloween. Because this is the Halloween episode, partner. Yep. Giddy up.
Is it Friday or Saturday?
It is Friday. Halloween.
You know what else is Sunday?
Sunday fun day football. No, I don't know what else is Sunday.
Sunday is one of the greatest days that comes to us on a yearly basis. What is
that? November 2nd.
And it's one of the greatest days.
Dia de los Muertos. See, I respect your Mexican roots. You don't. Okay? And that's what I've learned.
But why is it's not always on November 2nd. It's a transient holiday.
What? Are you talking about Election Day?
Nope.
Also
potentially the worst days.
I also think that's on November 4th. I don't know.
What happens
My fingers
in the fall every year that
Groundhog Day.
Children and adults alike they say thank Jesus at 2 a.m.
Oh, fucking daylight savings?
Yeah, boy, fall back.
You're that
an hour.
You're that desperate for an hour?
Yeah.
Dude.
You know, today I was so tired. I was in lecture. I was like, I knew it was a good lecture. I was interested. I was like, and climate change. I was asleep.
Dude, I'll say the creeping sleepiness has struck me somewhat.
Yeah, because it gets dark. Well, it's about to get dark even earlier.
Well, there's that.
It's about to get dark at 4.
There's that. But more like no matter how much caffeine I pump into my body.
You're starting to get caffeine resistant.
Yeah.
Like me.
Well, it's not even that. It's more of just like
this
not
is
like
honestly impressive.
Thank you. I spent 3 hours walking around Boston with a group member trying to buy a landline that we could buy for a group project. Couldn't find one, and in the many antique stores we went to. So then I got back here, decided
none of them.
None of them. We went to three or four different antique stores, and then the Goodwill in Cambridge. None of them had a landline. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So then I got back here. I said, I won't need to return those new pair of shoes, and decided to cut up that box.
Son of a gun, you did get new shoes.
I did get new shoes.
Online or in person?
I went in person. They had one color. It was yellow. So I decided, I'll get the gray ones. And now I don't know how much I love that decision.
Why?
Well, it was like black with a yellow stripe. So it wasn't like the worst, but it wasn't that good either.
Wait, but what did you sacrifice to get gray?
I don't know if I love how the gray look.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I look like something.
You say that and you wear and one basketball shorts.
I feel like I don't be wearing basketball shorts that much these days. Not out and about. It's only when I'm leisuring.
Fair enough.
I feel like it looks like I'm wearing platforms or something.
Yeah, but all shoes are astronomically high these days.
That's true.
Did you go there and you were like, oh, that's a flat pair of shoes? That's why I had to seek the Hey Dudes out.
No, I went.
Because look, them's low.
Them's low.
But all the running shoes. All the running shoes are just huge.
I don't know. I just went to a shoe store. They did all their scans and all their impressions.
I told you they scanned it. Did you go to the Dick's Sporting Goods in Copley?
Nope. I went to the shoe store, maybe close to it. I went to a shoe store because I was I went to a mall looking for a shoe store, found the shoe store, realized it was like a hypebeast shoe store. Mind you, I spent like 30 minutes lost in this mall trying to find the shoe store.
Prudential Center?
I think so.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, well, shit, I need shoes. Because mind you, my sneakers had holes in them.
Yeah, I remember.
And so I needed new shoes.
Yeah, you did.
So I went and I walked and I was like, fuck it. There's like not that many shoe stores in Boston. Like really. And so then I went to this one shoe store. They scanned my feet and whatever. Come to walk out of it, look down the street. There's a fucking Dick's. Well, whatever. I bought $200 shoes. So what? Yeah. They were pretty expensive. That's how. Well, I also got the wides or whatever.
Well, so you did get the wide.
I did get the.
Well,
wides.
then they would have been $200 regardless.
Yeah.
Did they feel better?
So
Did they rub
far,
against your toe in the same place?
well, the thing is that my sneakers that I would get, they would never be painful. They would never feel like they were an issue.
Right, but they were just always rubbing in the same spot.
Yeah, it's just over time.
Yeah,
it's just like, well,
yeah.
so, ask me in a year and we'll see.
Chat. Set a reminder.
For 1 freaking year from now.
Exclamation point remind.
Right? In the Twitch chat.
Is that how that works?
No.
You put exclamation point remind?
That's how it works on Reddit. It's a Reddit thing.
Oh.
Although I swear to God, I never got that to work.
I've never used it before.
I tried like once or
just
twice.
sometimes in a Reddit thread that'll show up.
Don't break my phone.
I'm not breaking it.
Don't.
This is actually fairly sturdy.
Yeah, I built it.
This is good
way.
too. This is a good bit. I like that you drew.
What, the dial? Or the numbers on it?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, because
I like that it doesn't fit.
Yeah, that was an oversight for sure. I made the phone, then I made the thing, then I went to put the phone on the thing, and I realized, well, it's going to be too much effort to slim it down. So I didn't.
Oh, this is hefty too. You actually constructed this. This is impressive.
Yeah, man. It took me like 30 minutes or something, or maybe longer.
It wouldn't be that hard to slim it down.
No, but I'd have to remove the sides and shit, Because the sides are separate.
Yeah, that makes it easier.
Yeah, it was too much work.
These are the wrong way.
No, they're not. I modeled it after a real image online. You just don't know how to use a rotary phone.
But one always goes first. 1 is first, and 9 is the one that takes forever.
Yeah, you have to move it all the way around.
Yeah, but 9 should be here.
No, well, it's just over a bit. I modeled it after real images of rotary phones that I found on Google.
I thought that rotaries
So I don't
were the
know.
other way.
No, I think you turn it clockwise.
No, you turn it counterclock.
Well, then one of us, you're either wrong about turning it clockwise or counterclockwise. No, you're either wrong about which direction you turn it or where the buttons are. I'm wrong about maybe nothing.
Son of a bitch.
What, did you look up real images of rotary phones?
You're right.
Yeah, told you so, fucker. Had to do my goddamn OPSEC. Thank you. I do my goddamn research. Thank you. Fuck else I gotta do? Nothing. I'm a shambling beast of a man.
Pretty awesome.
What? Rotary phones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag justice for rotary.
Hashtag bring back the freaking rotary phone.
Make America rotary again.
Dude, pound it.
Mara.
This is what they do in the new Pokemon game. It's always like, give me a fist bump, but it's like the most like awkward thing ever.
Okay, but the thing is that's going to get cut out of the frame.
What?
The fist part of it?
What?
So we're just going to be doing this motion, but it's going to cut out the hand.
Ah, that doesn't look bad. If we were to do this, go up more, that would look bad.
I suppose.
Or hit from like here, Then we'd be going for the Elon. But going from the
Should
fist
I
angle,
be Donald Trump for Halloween?
I was asking someone that if they, someone at UF, that if they see anyone dressed up as Charlie Kirk to send me a photo. I already saw one image online of someone dressed up as Charlie Kirk.
Like a supporter or?
What do you mean?
Like were they?
I don't know
like
what
Charlie
shirt
Kirk
he was.
Stan?
What shirt was he wearing when he was shot and killed?
I don't know. This is bad.
Charlie Kirk.
I just, is this in good taste or bad taste?
Oh, the worst taste.
Yeah, I think it's in bad taste.
Charlie Kirk.
Did you get a new phone?
No.
No? When did you get that? What phone is that?
This is I don't know.
When did you get that?
15 or something?
When did you get that?
Like January.
Oh, maybe I knew that.
No, it was someone dressed up as him. You know.
Oh, no, that's in horrific taste.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Not good.
That's a good Halloween costume, though. I don't have the balls to do it.
In 20 years?
Fuck no.
It's still bad.
In 2 years?
Still bad.
I think that's a great Halloween costume. I think it's funny as hell.
I think it's bad.
Dude, people are dressing up as specific Natalie Portman Instagram photos. We're allowed to, like, it's this idea. It's called gay Halloween. You would get annoyed by it.
Natalie Portman, as in the lady that played
Piker.
Leia?
Incorrect.
In Star Wars?
Padme,
sorry. Wait a minute.
What? Are you going to fact check that she was Padme?
No, I'm just saying, how old is she?
She's like 30 something, I think. How old is Mark Zuckerberg?
You are tripping out of your ass.
What? Do you think she's
When
40?
did the sequels come out?
She was at Harvard when Mark Zuckerberg was. How about that? And I know that because of the fucking Social Network.
Oh my
Bitch.
God. She's 44.
Yeah.
You said 30 something.
Well, sorry that I'm polite to women and don't guess their ages. Because that's fucked up to do. Number one thing you don't do on a date, ask a woman her age and her weight.
She looks pretty much the same.
Yeah, dude, she's pretty. Shocker.
Crazy. Guess how many languages she speaks?
I don't know, a few?
Guess them.
3.
Guess them.
English, Hebrew.
Is she Jewish?
Yeah. Spanish. I don't know.
Good. Except for that she speaks 6. French, English, Spanish, Japanese, Hebrew, and German. Know
Damn.
thy enemy and know thy friend.
Yep. Yep.
Just kidding.
Give me that one. Can I have my freaking knockoff Powerade? I'm thirsty.
What is it called?
Replenish? I don't know.
7 Select. That's their in-house brand?
Maybe.
7 Select?
I don't fucking know. I just haven't been getting Prime because I know that has lead and goo in it.
Prime! Is that still with KSI? Have you seen KSI's forehead?
God, that tastes horrible. Have I? Yeah. Yeah.
That boy has a satellite dome.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yep.
It's impressive.
Yep.
Do you think he gets 5G connectivity?
I think it's been going back since in the prehistoric era.
Jeez, man.
He's got.
Do you think he gets FM radio up there?
I think they could land a helicopter on it.
I'm convinced might even be. Sully would have landed on his forehead.
Easy. Would have been a smoother landing, quite frankly.
Yeah, because it just rolls up.
Yep. He got a dome.
A dom.
He got a.
What you been doing? Do you been going to classes or you been there?
I was.
How long? Tell the people how long you've been sick.
It is.
You've been complaining since at least a week and a half.
It is.
What happened?
Tuesday.
Go through the whole story.
It is Tuesday night right now. Tuesday. I don't know what day. So coming
26th.
home from the long weekend, which was Indigenous Peoples Day weekend, whenever that was. On those flights.
What did you just call it?
On those flights, I had some like ear irritation or whatever. And now
Did it start as an ear infection then?
I don't know. I don't know if this is even connected to it or not. I'm just saying because it ended up being related. I originally hand waved that because I have a chronic jaw condition, which we also don't fucking know.
It's not TMJ, right?
It's not TMJ. And that will sometimes get worse when because when I wear a mask, I frequently will like clench my jaw a tiny bit, which is I think not that uncommon. But so it can get worse with wearing a mask. And so I was wearing a mask on the planes and whatever. So I thought the ear thing was that. But that kind of lingered for a bit. And then it went away. And then I don't know. So that was 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Some shit like that. It is Tuesday now. Last Monday night, I started getting a sore throat, a bad sore throat. Now, I thought it was because I hadn't washed my water bottle in a while. And I was like, I don't know. Fuck it. There could be microbes and amoebas in there that I need to clean out.
Type shit.
And it could just be giving me some sore throatage.
Right.
Next day rolls around. It's a Tuesday. This is a week ago.
Right.
I don't have classes on Tuesdays. So this is big day where I go buy new shoes, get new mic stand. I'm walking around a lot.
You're living life.
I'm going from place to place.
Like, yeah.
It's like Flat Stanley, but all over Boston. And it's me. And I'm going place to place.
Flat Stanley was so good.
I get back to the dorm. I'm feeling not great. Check the temperature. I got some fever. And then I've been sick since. But I've been better. But it was like I would like get worse for a day and then get better. And then get worse. And then get better. And then get worse. And so I did that a few times. And I was like round the clock taking ibuprofen, Tylenol, Claritin, Flonase.
Acetaminophen.
Yeah.
Acetam.
Literally.
Acetamin.
I think I could.
Tylenol.
I could put myself on the spectrum after all this.
Golly,
and no, but it was like
kids.
I was like waking up from pain to have to take these meds and shit.
Really? Wait,
And
but what
so-
type of pain?
Throat pain.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, it was like a sore throat for a while. And then it was like post-nasal drip, nose, whatever. And then I made on like Thursday or something. I was like, I feel this congestion everywhere. And you know that thing you can do on planes when you want to pop your ears where you plug your nose and breathe out of it? I was like, that'll certainly help. Horrible decision. Just sent all that shit straight to my to my ears. So then I spent like half of Thursday with like warble noises coming out the right ear. Which was dope. And then next day rolls around. I'm still in chronic pain. I'm like, all right, time to go to the doctor. And so, because I had been considering it previously, but then it would be like, I'm fine. But it was like, damn, I've been like killing my kidneys with how much ibuprofen I take. Like, seriously, I was taking like 3 pills every 6 hours, which is as frequently as you can do it.
Yeah.
And that was for like 3 or 4 days straight.
Damn.
So
Is it your kidney or your liver?
It's your kidney. I Googled it. So I went to the Emerson Health and they were like, oh, have you taken a COVID or flu test? Yeah. Do you remember what it was? Negative. Okay. Let's look at your throat. Oh, that don't look good. Let's look at your ear. Oh, that don't look good.
Wait, what could they see in your ear?
I think the verb they used was it was bulging.
You had that much pressure backwinding your eardrum?
I guess. I don't know.
Damn, bro. Could you hear?
I could hear. It was no. I even when I say it was warbling, that was a little bit of exaggeration.
I get how you like. Sorry.
It's an expensive microphone there.
I get what you mean. Like the pressure is coming down and you can feel it. Like
yeah, it was like a weird thing where like whenever I could hear noise,
but that means I'm just saying you
felt like there was like something.
You had that much pressure backfilling your eardrum.
I mean, I guess
you could hear.
Yeah, I
usually
like
when that happens. Well,
I can't hear
all the time, but like if I get pressure in the back of my ear, it significantly reduces.
I could hear. It was like I had a Thursday evening class. You know, it was a thing where like
Your Thursday evenings are fucking hilarious.
What? What do you mean?
When you're in like 10 p.m., I am in class.
Yeah, I get calls from you at 8 o'clock, and I have you as my like emergency pass-through ringtone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
Probably. You just so infrequently call me. And so it's like once a week, it feels like I get fucking 2 phone calls back to back and I have to be like all caps in class.
And I always forget.
Because I'm in fucking class. Because you're like, I want to play video games now. And
that's the only time.
And then I'm like, I'll be out by 10. And then by then, I fucking don't hear a peep from you. Don't hear a peep. But yeah, I was in my Thursday night class. And there was one moment in particular where the teacher went from talking on more so my right side to my left side. And I was like, oh, damn, I can hear him a bit better. Not a bit, a good bit better. It was like, wow.
Yeah.
It sounded like he was quiet.
Wait,
that whole
so what did
time.
they diagnose you with other than severe ADHD?
They said they were like, it looks like, they thought at first it could be strep, but it probably wasn't because the fever went away pretty quickly. Because I only had a fever for like 1 day, and then it got close to coming back, but it didn't come back. But also, who knows, you know? Fevers are like quantum physics. You only know about it if you're observing it type shit. You know what I mean?
I get the gist of what you're
It's like,
trying to
I
say.
had a fever on Tuesday, but then Thursday, I took my temperature at one point, and it was like 99.7. And it's like, that's not technically a fever, but I wouldn't have been
only when you hit
surprised.
100, right?
Yeah, it's 100 is the cutoff. It's like, I wouldn't have been surprised if, you know, I took it fucking 15 minutes earlier and it would have been 100.
Right.
But like, who's to say I don't have a fever? I don't know. But they were like, yeah, it's probably some like respiratory thing, respiratory illness, ear infection or something. And, you know, we'll give you a prescription for antibiotics and whatever. And you're allergic to penicillin, right? Yep. All right.
You are?
Yeah.
You are just a beta.
It's the only thing I'm allergic to.
That makes you the beta, though.
Yeah, come to later that day, I get the prescription from them. They're like, yeah, we'll give you some antibiotic or whatever. And there's a practitioner who walks right out fucking the second he looks in my ear. Come to get, it's amoxicillin, which is penicillin. So I had to be like, hey, ring, ring. Can't do that. And they were like, oh, okay, we'll change it to another one.
Wait. Emerson has bad hospitals?
I know, gadzooks. That they didn't. First of all, I was sitting there waiting for 45 minutes in an empty fucking lobby, which like,
Where is that, by the way? Like in...
it's one of the other buildings that's like down the street. But yeah, it's like one of the floors there. But yeah, so I got the medicine, the antibiotics, and I've been taking that for like the past 5 days or whatever. And so my supply is now out. So theoretically I should be good now. I mean, I feel mostly better. It's like, in terms of that sickness, it's just mild congestion still. And I think my voice is still a tiny bit fucked up, but like, whatever. It's on the up and up. I feel better every day. I'm living life. So, you know, what can I complain about? Freaking yeah.
What have I been up to?
Probably been,
Why didn't we film for 2 weeks?
well, we didn't film for, it hasn't been 2 weeks, has it?
Yeah, dog.
It might have been 2 weeks. We didn't film this past week because I was sick. I think we didn't film the one before that because I think I was just behind on recordings, maybe. And so I just like didn't hit you up for it and you probably forgot. But also I was traveling. It was a long weekend and I was
When did
traveling.
you come back? Tuesday?
Not last Tuesday, Tuesday before probably. Some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
Shit. How was Gainesville?
It was fine. It was good seeing people and whatever.
What did you see?
Early and Kathy, and another friend who you don't know. But yeah, and family and whatever. Type shit. It
Are you
was,
going back for Thanksgiving or no?
that is currently up in the air. My grandfather, like a week ago, a table full of plants collapsed on his foot and it cut him to the bone. And yeah, he had to go to the ER. And he's like, he's gonna be fine, but he's like, you know, he's been in the hospital for like a week now and he finally got sent to rehab today, I think. He's going to be in rehab for like a few weeks. So it's a question of who knows how well he'll be by
LSD
Thanksgiving.
is bad.
LSD? Is that?
Yeah, I just like that you said rehab.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know. It is funny. That's you don't think about it, but yeah, probably fucking PT rehab. Of course there would be. But yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Yep. I mean, before that, I was kind of going back and forth about what I wanted to do for Thanksgiving anyway. So
Wait, but why would that make you not go?
Well, no, it would make me go home for Thanksgiving. It's just oftentimes we go to DC for Thanksgiving.
Oh.
It was either DC or home.
Yeah.
But so if he can't go to DC, then I'm probably not going to go to DC. No, if he can't go to DC, then I'm definitely not going to DC. If he can go to DC, then I don't know.
Would you just fly to DC?
Yeah.
Cheaper flight.
Yep.
Dude.
You're...
God, I wish Gainesville was just a better connected airport.
What do you mean?
Like, I wish I could just fly from Gainesville to New York or Gainesville to Boston. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be nice. But such is life. You know, they're bit by bit making GNV Airport bigger.
But the problem is, I just hate driving to like Orlando or Jax.
That is inconvenient, for sure. I mean, you could
or
just
if Ocala was like a real airport.
Yeah. You could just take it connecting in Atlanta, but then you run the risk of it getting delayed by 3 fucking hours.
Yeah, it's always
which
delayed.
I had.
Yeah. I've never had a connecting flight that's gone well.
Yeah.
You ever been like, can't wait for this connection?
Yeah.
Hub and spoke is dead, guys.
What?
Hub and spoke?
I don't know what that is.
It's like the model for airlines. Like American and Delta both have hub and spoke designs originally, meaning that you fly in from smaller destinations to hubs, and then you go from hubs to your destination.
It's dead.
And I think that model is dead. Direct to direct for the win. What?
Just trying to stretch. Yeah, probably. It was like I had a flight. I had a what you talked about. Damn, we haven't fucking podcasted in a while, I guess. It was like how, you know, you talked about how your flight was just like did a fucking triangle over Chicago.
Yeah.
I had my own equivalent.
Really?
Yeah, let me show you. I took a photo of the flight
path.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, what you doing, bro?
I mean, it was because of the woke.
Homie hit the Indianapolis 500 on your ass.
Yeah, it was because of the woke government shutdown and because of like air traffic issues in Boston or whatever. But we circled over Rhode Island like 5 times or some shit.
How long was your delay?
It was,
and it's killer because from there it definitely says 15 minutes till you land, right?
Yeah. It was like each time it went around that circle, it was like, all right, are we gonna land this time? Are we gonna land this time? It was already delayed 2 hours. That probably added an hour and a half, or half an hour to an hour. Yeah. Dope stuff.
That is not epic.
Nope.
I see you taking a picture at each one.
Yep, because each one I'm like, this will
surely
surely be
this
it.
is the last one.
This will be it.
And then when you did that big swallow in New Bedford, what is this shit? Homie just was off the Yerkes for that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I gotta land this thing.
Yeah. I mean, it was like I was rushing to have a meeting for a group project. And I was just like, I need a fucking photo for this shit. And then rushing to get back. It was dope. Fun stuff.
Did you make your group project meeting?
I was like an hour late. But it was 2 hours.
Okay.
So I was there for the last hour. Showed up with the suitcase.
Power move.
Yeah. Straight up. I was like, wow.
Hey. And this is important.
Yeah.
Do you have enough time? Okay, 30 minutes. Are briefcases the move?
No.
No? Why
No.
not?
Because you...
At what point does it become silly to have a backpack?
if you go to someone else's office for a meeting, then you can have a briefcase. If you go to your own office, your own company's office, you don't need a fucking briefcase.
I feel like they were aura though.
They were aura, but you're fucking aura farming for no goddamn reason in your own goddamn company. Who are you trying to impress? Susan in accounting?
No.
She's going to be there anyway.
Bob in management.
Yeah, I don't care. Bob in management will care more about your fucking quarterly reports than goddamn your briefcase. Now, if you're going to an office meeting with someone else in some other office, yeah, pulling out the briefcase, fucking snap, opening it up on the table.
So aura.
Sure, that looks better than pulling out the JanSport and grabbing some files out of there, for sure. But we're talking about utility when it's your 9 to 5.
I just feel like when you have straps on,
You're
you know what I mean?
You're fiending for the briefcase. This is probably the second or third episode you've talked about it. But frankly, bringing the briefcase to your own office, it's giving students who wear suits to high school.
Honestly, that was aura though.
No, that wasn't.
I feel like, you remember when...
No, that wasn't.
What was his name? Yeah.
Yep. That motherfucker wore a suit in middle school. And we remember him for it. Not because he looked good, because he wore a fucking suit in middle school.
What do you think he's up to?
I don't know.
No,
man.
what university do you think he's at?
I don't know.
Do you think he has an Instagram? No way, right?
I doubt it, given his character.
Yep, he does.
He does?
She does.
No way. Really? She's trans? No, I don't believe you. I don't freaking believe you.
No. They just do drag?
Well, I can't include any of this, really. Oh, my neck hurts. I woke up with my shoulder blade hurting. And it was just one of those things where I just definitely slept on it wrong. I definitely slept on it like I fucking got shot in the back of the head and my like body collapsed over on itself.
Right.
But it's been sore all day and there ain't nothing thing I can do about it. It's annoying. Annoying as freak.
Can't believe this.
What?
What a guy. What a
Person.
he and they. I think I can say God.
Yeah, you can say whatever. Language is liquid. It don't.
Fucking man.
Okay, now we can't do
Sorry.
the normal, just go through old middle school people. Close the phone.
Anyways,
Close the Instagram.
Honestly,
Kids in suits is embarrassing.
Kind of funny. You rocked up to NHS. My dad still calls you Mr. Galaxy Suit.
Yeah, but that's different. That's different.
That was aura farming then.
No, that wasn't aura farming.
I thought it was. I thought it was lit.
It was maybe I did gain aura from it, but the goal was not to farm it.
Fair enough. But I thought it was great.
The goal was always...
When you pulled up with Mr. like taking it way too seriously.
Yeah.
And then you were in a Galaxy Suit, that shit was hilarious.
Dude, because I've always been a little anarchist motherfucker, I'm realizing. Who just hated authority.
Took that shit so
Showing up in
seriously.
the wackiest outfits. Yeah, because fuck that shit. I stand out.
Just totally having an affair.
What? The fuck are you talking about?
With
What are you talking about, man?
they were totally having an affair.
You're talking about some random shit.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
You didn't
what
see
you're
that?
talking about. No.
Definitely were. He was always in her room.
Dude, watch this video. Isn't it fucked up that Luigi did that? Dude, why did Luigi do that? I saw that video this morning on Twitter, and I've just been obsessed with it. It's just been one of those things where it's just so, like, ensnaring. What are you doing?
What? I don't get it.
Why did Luigi do that, dude? He pushed her over.
Why is she laughing?
Because she's embarrassed. So she's playing off the crying as laughing. God, you have a peanut for a brain. It was spin the bottle. She got spun with her crush Luigi. She goes to kiss Luigi after Peach is cheering her on.
Where's the spinning?
The spinning? Oh, it's in the context. I watched the full video. The full video is fucking weird as shit. You think that's weird? The whole video is wild.
Oh, he shoves her because he doesn't want to kiss her.
Yeah, because he's a freak.
Dang, bro, that is some nerd shit.
And Daisy's so cute. She goes in for the kiss. He pushes her over. Why do you do that, dude?
Not once in the history of ever has a dude been like, I'm not kissing that girl and spin the bottle.
Wow. Why do you do that? It's so mean.
Dang.
But that video just totally just got me and mentally ensnared me.
Why?
Because I was just so impressed with how it was done, like the animation for Daisy and everything, of how she's like embarrassed and then everything and whatever, and the animation style. So I went down a rabbit hole of finding out the original video. Weird, dude.
Yeah, that is weird.
Finding out even further, the rabbit hole of the guy who makes those, much weirder.
Why?
Bat fetish shit, dude. Just wild. And the other context for that video, Princess Peach forcibly takes Mario into a closet, spits or like licks her finger, and then jabs it into his belly button, into his like tubby little belly button. Weird, dude. But that one clip of Luigi being a prick to Daisy, why did he do that, dude?
Why did he do that?
Why did he do that? It's mean, dude. That's what I spent my day doing. Just looking at that.
Oh my God.
What? Are you just on your phone?
No, I was trying to find videos since we were sharing them. Since
it was show and tell.
Yeah, I was trying to find a video, but that video is so messed up, I can't even show it.
Dude, we had a day in class. This was a few weeks ago. It was in my fucking 10 o'clock class where we were debating some shit about satire. And it was like one of those class debates where, in my opinion, you start mogging so fucking hard that the other side's like, well, how about this? Well, how about this?
Wait. Now I need a full explanation. Okay. What was the argument about?
So the debate.
What was your side?
So we read some reading about how the point of satire is to make you hate shit and to make you like to fuel hatred in you and then make you want to cause revolution. Or
political satire in specific or all satire?
All satire, kind of, but especially political.
Okay.
And not revolution, maybe too heavy a word, but to promote change.
Okay.
And so the teacher was just like, yeah, I don't know. You guys debate if satire, the point of it is to cause hatred, or if it's for hatred. You guys debate if it's for comedy. And it was just like this arbitrary thing of like, I don't know, you guys just do this. It also was a little bit weird because it was all the like international students on one side and then all the white students on the other. And we were making tons of jokes about it, to be clear.
Okay.
I was like, come on, Team White, let's do this shit. Boy. I was on the side.
Are there that many international kids here?
There's a good number. Okay. It was like half the class, I'd say. I mean, it's like, I don't know what level of international, if they're like exchange students or like, you know, they came here just for the school, or if they like, you know, whatever. But I was on the pro-hatred side, and you know, we were just arguing.
Classic white guy.
I know, we were the white people on the hatred side. But we wound up debating for like an hour straight, because it was just like we went at it, and it was like, but it also got to be the point, because like, you know me, I was trying my damnedest in the debate.
Wait, what were your points though?
I was like,
remember them all. Recite them now.
Yeah, this is
now.
2 weeks ago at this point. Oh, my shoulder. It was like, what was it? It was just like the point of satire from what we had read and a bunch of these other readings was to highlight some social issue that was commonly agreed on. And so the point of it is to be incredibly critical of it, you know, and while it uses humor as a tool, ultimately it's to unleash this inner demon in a way of criticism in order to cause change. And that like that is done by like so clearly outlining something as being morally reprehensible. There's some shit like that. I don't know. But it's like, I was giving it my all. There's like one other person on my team who was also trying. 2 people were just flirting with each other. And then there was one guy who would just he would like raise a point that sounded vaguely smart, but ultimately, if you were to think about it at all, was the dumbest shit ever. And he would. There's
always that kid.
No, but he was aware of this. So he would say, he would be like, okay, like it would be like his turn to speak. So he would say like a sentence or two, and then he would just be like, okay. And then like gesture to me to like finish the point. And I was like, fucking, I don't know.
You know, I don't know if you know basketball, but do you know what an alley-oop is?
Kind of.
An alley-oop is a play where somebody throws it up onto the backboard in hopes that the person who's charging the board will slam dunk it. So that guy was like, I hope you catch this.
No, but it was always just like the most like nonsensical, in the picture of the argument, the most nonsensical shit ever.
But you got to be like, and shit. All right, cool.
No. I was like, what? Each time. Because it's also a class where we weren't taking it very seriously. It's a seminar and we spent half of it making fun of the teacher. And like,
poor guy.
No, he's dope. But it was like whatever. And then it also got to be to the point where like, you know, it was one of those things where the teacher, it's like probably like minute 30 of the debate. So we're at this point kind of forgetting what the original fucking point was. So it's like, okay, are we talking about the point of satire is to be hateful or comedic, or is that the consequence of it? Like, what are we arguing for here? And we would kind of just like, as arguing, be like, what? And we would turn towards the teacher and he just wouldn't really say anything. And so we'd keep at it.
Seminars are just professors being like, I have to teach a class this semester.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I need the fucking $100 I get for each one of these.
Yeah.
But so, yeah, we just kept at it. And then it was like, I don't know. It got to be to the point where, because we were supposed to come up with examples of things in media of it or like whatever. And so it got to be where the other team was just like, they kept pulling out examples. They were like, all right, here's this YouTube video. And they would play it. And then we would have like a good comeback. And then they'd be like, oh, wait. Okay, here's this example. Wait, here's this example. And it's like, all right, this isn't really proving your fucking point, man.
Yeah.
It got to be to the point where like I was like a little tilted. And then I was like, this doesn't fucking matter. Like not in the slightest. So whatever. They also showed.
Wait, but you were saying that you were crushing. What were you crushing with?
I was crushing in the fact that I was presenting myself well rhetorically. Because I know how to bullshit a speech real quick and present myself. I know how to say shit confidently. And I know that probably 30% of the time, if you were to slow down my confidence and actually dissect what I'm saying, it would be the most basic shit ever.
Yeah.
But I can throw in some spicy vocab words if I try. And that makes me sound better.
So at our core, you are, or at your core, you're a con man.
I think that's one way of putting it. Would I put it that way? Probably not. But you know, that's the subjectivity of life type shit. You want some? That's that good shit.
I kind of think we all are.
You know, that's what can let one person think it's a toxic relationship and one person to think it's abuse. And that's all there is to life when you really think about it.
And that's why you've subscribed
to the freaking podcast. Because we give that cutting commentary about Twitch drama.
What Twitch drama?
Nah. Popular streamer was outed as being domestically abusive.
Whoa! Who?
Mizkiff.
tfue?
Nope.
Waiting for the day tfue gets some shit on him.
tfue did get some shit on him. Tfue has had some shit on him.
Wait, what?
He
just has a boat that I'm jealous of.
He was like a little MAGA-y.
Oh yeah, he has a boat and he lives in Tampa.
And I think he was also the guy who talked about shooting a bunch of wild boars. But I'm not totally sure if that was him.
Are you sure you're not talking about me?
No, he was like, he talked about like having to shoot a bunch of feral hogs.
You sound like you're talking about me.
tfue feral hogs.
But why is that a bad thing?
It was just a weird. Oh, it was like the way he talked about it was like, it sounded like he was doing it in a way that was like, animal abusive, but I think it then came out that it was like, it wasn't that bad, but it got him in some shit. I think he also phrased it weirdly. I don't remember. There was someone who went on Twitter and was like, yeah, I need, you guys are talking about gun control, but I need my super awesome fucking bajillion machine gun to be able to shoot all these feral hogs that I have in my backyard. And everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then like whoever it was, it might not have been tfue. They like actually came out with more details about it. And I was like, oh, I guess you do need that. I don't remember.
Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. It's Florida shit.
Do you know about, what's his name?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
What's the New York guy that everybody likes?
Zohran?
That's not Shane Gillis. He's not Shane Gillis, but he's
Stavros Halkias? Why do you hold your microphone like that?
I don't know.
It's just not good for the audio.
I don't know. I like to focus the sound.
I don't think that's how it works.
He's not
Gianmarco Soresi.
He's not Shane Gillis. He's Italian.
Gianmarco Soresi. Andrew Cuomo.
No, he's
Chris
a comedian.
Cuomo.
He's a comedian.
Gianmarco Soresi. I don't know.
He has a podcast that's called Intolerant? No.
Give me something.
Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz. Yeah, I know Andrew Schultz.
Did you see Mamdani was on that podcast?
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
I just thought that was good.
Do you condemn Hamas? Do you condemn Hasan Piker? Do you see that?
No.
That was something real Andrew Cuomo said to Zohran Mamdani in the debate.
Wait, I know Hasan Piker is not generally an awesome guy.
I wouldn't say that. I would say he's a controversial figure. That's how I would present that.
I feel like what I just said is the same.
It's not. What you said, you're saying he's not an awesome guy, which is a value statement, whereas I'm saying he's divisive, which makes it kind of vague as to...
I've been rhetoric.
Yeah. Anyway, he's not... he's a controversial figure.
And I'll be honest, I don't really know why. And I don't care to really have a history lesson. Listen, I don't want to be educated. I just want to state an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it.
Oh, I thought you were like
prepping you to...
Yeah, prepping me to...
Like I said, I don't want to
say like anything, but you weren't.
No. That's just...
No, he was just like... Because Hasan has that old take about... that clip of him saying, fuck it, I'm saying it. America deserved 9/11. He has that clip?
Oh.
He has that clip. He expounds on that clip and to a point that like kind of makes sense. It's like the idea that like America as the government, as the institution deserved 9/11 for all of its middling and Middle Eastern affairs. But that got cut out of context because of course that's a bad thing out of context saying America deserved 9/11.
Yeah.
But so Andrew Cuomo was like, Hasan Piker, who said that America deserved 9/11. You went on his podcast, Zohran. Do you condemn Hasan Piker?
Yeah, but people go on Tucker Carlson and I feel...
Yeah, and that was pretty much what Zohran said. He was like, look, I think the worst thing that Democrats do is feel like we can only go on people's platforms who we fully align with. So like, But then Andrew Cuomo...
he's kind of like Trump.
What, Zohran?
Yeah. I've been thinking about this. I think he's kind of like Trump.
I agree, but expand on that.
He's a populist who focuses only on inward issues, who gets the vast majority of their power off of the sense of failing affordability, and he says things in a way that people agree.
I think, okay, I can understand the similarity, how that is similar to Trump, but I think that is...
He's the Trump of the left.
I think that is picking and choosing of different aspects of different eras of Trump. Like pushing on affordability, that's like a 2024 Trump. Of like, think about like Bidenomics.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Focusing on inward stuff, that's more so a like 2016 Trump kind of thing.
No, but America first, that's what he's kind of running on the whole time.
Yeah, but with America...
Zohran was like, I ain't going to Israel.
But with America first, it's more this idea of like rebalancing priorities and like, you know, and I'm giving it, this is a more charitable way of putting it. Zohran is more like, let's get the picture straight here. I'm going for mayor of New York, not mayor of Israel. I think there are a lot of similarities. I think the fact that they're much more... I think there's like an increasing trend of politicians presenting themselves more as like influencers in a way. And like, or like figureheads, social media figureheads and pundits or whatever. And he's certainly very close to that on the left. I think, at least in the way he's embraced it, is a lot more than a lot of other leftward people. I think also, yeah, he is very... I don't know if populist is the right word. That's not a...
He's definitely a populist.
That's a... I mean...
You associate that with negative connotations.
No, I'm saying I don't know in terms of just I don't know. Not I don't think so.
I think he's definitely
just because I don't know what it quite
He's definitely a man of the
popular.
people type.
Yeah, if that's what being a populist is, then for sure. But I think it's a... You know, that's how Trump also presented himself, certainly. But I think also that's how pretty much any politician tries to present themselves. Or should present themselves as that. I don't know.
I just thought it was interesting. I think maybe
I think also the way he's kind of presenting himself as like the outsider a bit, which is, yeah, I'm saying this because it's similar to Trump. You know, we'll fucking see. By the time this comes out, the race will probably be decided.
When is the race? I thought it wasn't for a few more weeks.
No. It's like November. It's like election day.
I thought it was November 12th.
Mayoral election in New York City. November 4th. I think early voting's open now.
Damn.
Yep.
He's gonna win, right?
If you were to ask me 2 days ago, I'd say yes. If you were to ask me today, I'd say I think so. I don't know. There's been like a tiny bit of shift in polling, I think, in like the past day or two towards like it not being as much of a landslide. But I don't know.
For who?
For Zohran.
Sliwa?
No, I think not even necessarily. It's more so just not as much Zohran.
But who are they voting for?
I assume a combination of Cuomo and Sliwa.
God, you gotta put Sliwa on SNL.
Sliwa's great. Sliwa's funny as hell.
So funny.
Stop glazing me, Zohran. You see he said that?
What?
He was great. Talking about how he got shot in the back of a cab out of nowhere.
Oh, I love that
He's
story.
such a character.
He's so New York.
Because I would 100% rather Sliwa than Cuomo. Like, Sliwa's like insane a little bit, but I think he genuinely thinks that what he does would help New York. And so, like, compare that with Cuomo, who I think is just using this as a way.
Bag.
Yeah, Cuomo's just trying to get back into politics.
Yeah.
And so, like, I would much rather trust Sliwa.
I just don't get how people are voting for him.
Who, Cuomo?
Yeah.
Because of Islamophobia. That's really what I've seen. The reason that there's been, at least from what I've heard, is the reason there's been a slight shift in the past, like, 48 hours, a slight shift away from Zohran is because they've been like, Zohran will cause 9/11 too. And they've just been screaming that over and over and over.
I think, unfortunately, Zohran's going to get shot.
That's possible. I think what's also likely is it seems like they're trying to push for like denaturalization and shit.
Yeah, or they're going to do something to try to fuck with him.
We'll see. I don't know. I think it would cause a huge uproar if we did.
Oh, no doubt. But I think that's what's going to happen.
We'll see.
I think we're unfortunately in such a poor place in this country where you can't even if it's the popular vote, that people will still be.
I think he can't be doing all the shit he's doing now if he wins. Like fucking gallivanting out in the streets and shit. So that's just a safety concern. He showed up to the debate on a bus.
Because he didn't have a car.
Because he doesn't have a car, right. But I'm saying that's not safe if you're the mayor of New York City.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Whatever.
I guess we'll know in
a week.
In exactly a week.
Yep.
Wow. Mom Donnie. You were watching a Trump quote today in class?
Are we calling it? Was that your way of ending it? Or are you...
No, but...
Okay, then.
He's always like this.
What, with the hands?
What could possibly... How can this... I call him my little communist. How are you always... Like, in what world... Like, you do this shit, right? However you can invert your knees sub or above 180 degrees, you're with that shit. Mm-hmm. I think that's crazy. Mm-hmm. And you know that's crazy.
A little bit.
You know that's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like right now, your feet are at a greater than 90 degree angle.
Yeah,
they're not. Your feet have never been parallel.
They're doing their own thing.
Your feet have never been parallel a day of your life.
We don't gotta worry about them.
Right. But it's way worse to have this be center. Because little hands.
It's like a T-Rex.
I just don't know why.
Folks.
What do you think at a young age? Do you think he was like, I want Fruit Loops, Mom. Not those Fruit Loops, those are illegal Fruit Loops. I want Fruit Loops.
I don't know.
Do you think he was always like that? Milk, Papa.
Because I don't think... Was he doing that back when he was talking about the Ghostbusters?
I think he was, bro.
He might have been.
I think he's always been like... You know there was a Trump movie?
Yeah, with Sebastian Stan.
I didn't know that shit till it came up on my YouTube shorts 2 days ago.
Came out like a year ago or some shit.
No, I think you're getting the wrong one.
Which Trump movie are we talking about?
There's more than one?
Well, I know... Are we talking about the one with Sebastian Stan? He doesn't know who Sebastian Stan is. I don't know. He played Bucky in Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah, that came out like a year ago.
I didn't realize that. Never admit defeat.
Why? Is that the slogan?
Quote. Yeah. Yeah, he fucking wasn't. He doesn't look anything like Trump, though. Or does he?
Well, he's supposed to be young Trump, I think.
When does young Donald Trump look like?
He's supposed to be like businessman. And it's supposed to be a freaking commentary on old Trump because it's young Trump.
Nah, but like, that doesn't look like Stan, whatever you call him.
It looks a little bit.
Nah.
It looks a little bit.
But yo, Donald was named perfectly.
Yeah.
That's Donald. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looks like a Donald.
What's that concept? something determinism, nominative determinism.
Words too big.
I think that's what it is.
What does that mean?
It's the concept that like you look like your name. It's a real psychological thing.
Do I look like my name? I feel like I look like a Jose.
Nah, you kind of give Javier. It's this real psychological thing. I think it's nominative determinism. Or maybe not determinism. It's like if you give like an image of like 4 people's faces and you're like, these are their 4 names.
Match
them up. People are like surprisingly able to do it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We should do that on the next podcast.
It's such a like nothing thing.
I like it though. What do you think this podcast? You think this podcast is substantive?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying it's not even like a 3-minute bit thing.
I would do it for 3 minutes.
It's the equivalent of like someone putting a square peg in a circle hole. No, but I thought his name was Charlie. No, it's Dylan. No, but it's Charlie.
It's definitely Charlie.
Definitely
Why is it Charlie? Look at this motherfucker. His name is Charlie.
No, I think it's nominative determinism. Nominative determinism. According to AI, the theory that a person's name can influence their career.
You read every once in a while, and it shocks me.
What do you mean?
Like you read. Like you couldn't have got that from anywhere but reading.
What?
That word.
Nominative determinism? I got that from Northern Lion.
From what?
Northern Lion.
What is that?
Well, I knew about it beforehand, but Northern Lion's a YouTuber or a streamer. I don't read really. I need to try. I try to force myself to read.
I just read my first book in all of college.
Whoa.
I can officially say the streak has ended.
We should go get you a pizza as a prize.
No. I had pizza today. I'm such a fat ass. I had 6 meals today, I think.
Damn.
A lot of meals.
Yeah, nominative determinism. The hypothesis that people tend to gravitate towards areas of work or interests that fit their names.
Type shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We don't give out nicknames like we used to, bro.
That's damn true.
Ugh. I just want to call somebody the name of their most deformed body part.
That's crazy.
My dad's name was fucking Stubbs.
Why?
Because he was 5'7" and big as a motherfucker.
Oh, wait, that's fire, though.
Ain't that about? But if I called you Stubbs now, I'm going to the dean's office.
No, you can make fun of people's height.
Dude, there's a guy.
As long as they're taller than 5'4".
But
and it's a guy.
There's a guy.
Women, that's a whole different ballgame.
That my dad knows who has no arms. And they just call him Slick Arms.
That's wild.
Ain't that about a bitch?
That's crazy. That's wild. Okay, but that's also not very creative. Let's be real.
Yeah, but there's another guy who got shot and lost his arm. Or not his arm, his finger. They just call him 8.
Why?
Because that motherfucker got 8 fingers.
So what, he lost 2?
2.
Oh.
So they just call him 8.
Okay, that's fire. Well, what do you mean? We have Chesmond. Isn't that good?
No, but there's no good nicknames anymore.
Yeah, Chesmond.
Like, what would be your nickname?
I don't fucking know.
Mental disorder?
That doesn't roll off the tongue.
See?
Yeah.
It's got to be whatever, like fats.
I mean, it's the perennial thing with nicknames, though, is that perennial?
It kind of works.
Perennial? I always get perennial, and there's like another one that like is similar.
Perennial is every year.
No, perennial is like, there's one that's like forever, and then there's one that's like
Persistent?
seasonal. No, not persistent. It's another ennial.
Okay.
Anyway, the consistent thing with nicknames is you can never force them. That's the thing. You can never be the person that's like, yeah, what's up? I'm Jay. Bitch, shut up.
No, but like once you have one, people call me Fats. Like,
yeah, once you get one.
Here's a great version of a
Wait, what are you talking about? We have Bobby.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody calls me Bobby.
Yes, people call you Bobby. Charlie, Kathy,
Kathy does not.
Kathy does.
No, the fuck she does not.
Kathy does sometimes.
No, she doesn't.
She does.
Not a chance in the goddamn world.
Yep.
Is Jesse alive?
Jesse's alive.
Okay.
Yeah, she just posted him the other fucking day. By that I mean like today. She's at concerts or whatever.
There's a kid on my team.
Don't fuck with that hard drive.
There's a kid on my...
I almost lost that whole hard drive. That hard drive had the whole Jake Knight show and all of the AI video. And when I went home for the weekend, at the end of it, it just stopped working. And I was like, well, what the fuck do I do now? And so I went to Best Buy and they're like, yeah, we could probably fix it.
Wait, how'd they fix it?
Yeah, I don't know. They transferred. They have their own, the mule that they have. I don't know. They probably just ran Macri and Reflect or some shit.
Yeah.
Transferred it. That's more than I could do. I tried doing it myself. Couldn't figure that shit out.
Yeah. But there's a kid on my team whose last name is Pesce. That means fish in French. So everybody calls him Fish. That's dope as fuck.
That is dope. But that's luck based. There was a motherfucker whose last name was Fudge in my elementary and middle school. That
yeah,
you knew.
Shout out Fudge.
And we just called him Fudge. Because that's clean. That's clean.
What's a good deaf nickname?
If you force it though, then it doesn't work.
People would call me some shit. I dish out so much bullshit every day. And nobody's dishing it back out at me.
Yeah, but if you force it...
The only person who dishes it back out at me is my mentor. Elliot is the only guy who really gives me the shit I deserve.
Yeah, but you get shit. We give you shit.
When?
Oh my God, I give you shit.
That's true, you do give me
I
shit.
give you shit.
But I
don't make fun of your fucking disabilities.
But you should.
Yeah, but that's a low bar.
What pussy disability do I have?
It's low hanging fruit.
Literally, I go, huh? All the time.
Yeah.
What a lame disability.
Yeah, and so you have to deal with us sometimes not repeating shit for you.
I'm not saying it again.
And that's as much, it's low hanging fruit for me to be like, yeah, and you can't hear right. Hey,
that's hilarious.
How about this? Can you hear that? Like, that sucks. It's low hanging fruit.
Oh,
I'm Javi. I can't go walking in the rain because it might break my hearing aids. Like, is this really what you want?
That's hilarious.
Oh, get away, a body of water. What if I fall in?
But you see how it's hilarious? Like, that's funny.
I guess.
Can you imagine if people call me Whisper?
That'd be good. But you need that. It would have to be like loudmouth or some shit. Speak up. That's what it'd be.
I'm gonna call you Snots.
What? I wasn't even blowing that many nasal loads.
I can't speak out of my sore throat.
I was never saying the throat was the issue. For the record, I was fucking live streaming. I was live streaming the whole weekend playing nothing but Pokemon. It was always the fact that I didn't want to fucking get you sick. Bitch, you ungrateful swine of a man.
No, you said something in this Discord.
Yeah, I would be like, fair warning, my throat is shot, so it might get run out. But it never did.
What does that even mean? Have you ever started talking and be like...
No, but sometimes the throat starts hurting. Also, it didn't fucking matter either, because we got Flake 1 and Flake 2 in that goddamn chat. They've been talking for weeks about playing Peak. Hello?
At least I never give you the...
Yeah, at least you don't fucking respond.
I never tease you. I always know. I change shit happening.
Yeah. Dude, I felt like one night Charlie didn't fucking show up. So what did I do? I turn into Charlie. I fucking fall asleep face down with the lights on here. Took a nap for like 2 hours, woke up at 10 p.m. What the fuck am I gonna do now?
I did that the other day. I fell asleep with my lights on and my iPad and my Apple Pencil like this. my bed, which I should have never brought my iPad into the bed. Attempting to do work while in the bed never works.
Never works.
But I woke up and like my left sock was off. And I was like this.
Yeah.
And I went up to go take a piss. And Will was like, "Did you drink?" I was like, "Nah, man, I just fell asleep doing a piece of it." And I was like, "What time is it?" And he goes, "It's 4 a.m. I said, "Well, then what are you up for?"
Dude, a lights on nap is just such an odd experience.
But it's got to be brutal for your circadian rhythm.
100%.
Because your body's like, noon?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how you could trick your brain into doing shit even though you know you're tricking your brain into doing it?
Okay, that's the dumbest shit ever.
Like, people get sunlight lamps. You know what I'm talking about? The
God,
sunrise.
who would ever get one of those? God, you'd have to be such a fucking weirdo to get one of those. God, couldn't be me.
No, but you know how people get those shits? You bought the motherfucking thing. Your body knows you have it. And you turned it on.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's more than that. It's like...
But your brain knows you bought the motherfucker.
Yeah, of course your brain knows. Your brain knows it's fucking chemicals at the end of the day. What does it do? Still fire them? Puff pass.
No, but there's other stupid shit. I just can't. I'm not smart enough.
We're going to run out of storage on the camera soon.
How long have we been going?
117.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought I only had I thought it said like 6 minutes to go.
No, we're at 117.
I guess we'll stop.
I mean, we could
Bite.
What? You just wanted to come up with some bit to end it?
Yeah.
That's why earlier you were going for a trumpet and it was at a clean hour. And I was like, oh, is this where we end it? No.
I thought we
I just want to talk about Trump more. I need to do my every episode Trump impression. Folks,
my little communist.
the people are saying, they're saying it.
He's going to be mayor.
I want to destroy the White House, folks. I will finish what Osama started. Me and Osama, blood brothers since birth. We came out the same womb. Our penises were tied up in each other like a Euclidean staff from Great Greece.
Okay, what?
You know, like the one that Hermes had with the 2 snakes. This is just not a Trump impression.
It's just like a weird, homeless guy. And our penises were together, yo.
Like that goddamn Greek staff.
Hey, what that motherfucking name? Hermes?
Yeah.
There's the fucking... There's a homeless guy right outside my window who does that shit. Oh, and he's a white guy, too. And he goes, and I know they fucking... I seen them. But he's not talking to anybody. He's talking to the wall.
Hell yeah, dude. He's talking about 2 ants he sees on there.
I know they fucking...